Good morning, everyone. I'm currently on my way to a waterfall that I've never been to before, and it looks cool on the maps, on Google Maps, but I've never been to it, so I have no idea. I got up a little bit early this morning just so I could see if there was any fog, which there's just a tiny little bit, but not too much. But it's actually looking like it's going to be a nice sunrise, so I'm not going to get sunrise at the waterfall because it's a fairly long drive there. But maybe there'll be something along the way off the side of the road that I could take a photo of and get the nice sunset in the background. There's not really any clouds in the sky this way, but the sun is rising this way and there's a few clouds over there, so maybe we'll find a composition somewhere. I'm hoping so. We'll see. I've photographed this spot before, but right now the sun is rising. Sunrise is in 5 minutes, so it hasn't quite come up yet. But the fog and the color on here just look amazing. I'm trying to go for a wide shot, I think, because it is absolutely beautiful right now. Maybe F11. I think we'll go with F11. Yeah, freaking crazy beautiful right now. So we're going for 1/100, F13, ISO 100, and I'm trying to balance this guy with this openness because we have this little red glow starting here that looks absolutely incredible, and it's underexposed a bit just to preserve the highlights with a 2-second timer. Absolutely beautiful, and I love the fog coming through here. And you can just see the sun starting to peak up now. I wonder if I can get that. We'll see which works best. Oh, it's coming up fast. Oh, it's blinding already. That was like 2 seconds. Maybe I'll wait a second for the sun to come up a little bit more. It might make for a more interesting shot. We'll see how it looks. So the sun is just poking up now and it is absolutely blinding. But I'm just taking a couple of shots just to see the difference between no sun versus the sun peeking over the tree line. Because, you know, it might make for an interesting shot. May as well hang around for a couple of minutes with the fog coming in. All of this fog is gonna burn off right away once the sun's actually up. So this is really my only window to get a shot like this. Yeah, it's looking absolutely beautiful and very bright. I can't really look at it. But yeah, here's the photo. Sometimes even just a simple shot is enough. You don't really need to worry about the foreground elements and the rule of thirds. Sometimes when it's like this, it just speaks for itself. Absolutely beautiful. I can't really look at it anymore because it's getting a little bit too blinding. Off to the next one. That sunrise was really, really nice. Now, I got a bit of a drive ahead of me to go check out this waterfall. Hopefully it's a good waterfall. We'll see. Gotta buy a beating heart. Then sleep at night. Give all the young, dumb, and broke. We call it riding the gravy train. Strangers in the night. I think it's all private property here, but the waterfall is directly off the road, so I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, it's a nice place. So far, at least. It's been a nice drive, that's for sure. The waterfall is directly under this bridge, so that might make for an interesting shot. I just got to find a spot to take it. See, this is one of the reasons why I say you should always just go out and scout areas, because a lot of the times you don't know what you're going into. Like Google Maps or Google Images can really only give you so much about a location, and then it's up to you to actually go there and see if it's worth shooting. I got up early to catch, you know, the morning sun, get some nice light, and it was great. But for a location like this, is all tree covered. The sun rises over there. It's actually over there. So it's not really gonna illuminate this waterfall because the waterfall is pretty much underneath a bridge. So as for light, you're not gonna get like a ton of it. I feel this waterfall might actually be best shot later in the day when the sun's higher, where you'll get a more direct, light on the waterfall. Right now, it's all kind of just one, it's kind of dull, but it's a nice looking waterfall, and we got some mist in here, a little bit of fog, so that should make for a dynamic shot. But yeah, you should always do some scouting, because even on this drive down, I found some locations where I might want to come back to, because I passed a little lake on the side with some loons, some fog rolling in. It was beautiful. But you know, it would probably be better shot at sunset instead of sunrise. But you know, you don't know these things until you actually go out and you scout an area. So I'm gonna set up. I think I have to set up on this rock. There's nothing else really here. Like, I'm at the water's edge right now, and the waterfall is over there. So it's not really a good vantage point. So I'm gonna climb up onto this rock and see if I can get a better shot. Right now, this seems like a better vantage point because I can actually see the falls now. We got a little bit of color coming in, not a ton, but I like the mist and the fog that's coming off the waterfall. That's really pretty. So probably either gonna shoot on this rock or shoot on that rock, or maybe even that one. It's a bit far away though. So maybe the telephoto, but we're gonna try the 17-40 first. So I've done a couple test shots already. I put a 1.6 crop on here just to zoom it in a little bit more, but I'm thinking I might try the telephoto soon. This is my current setup. So it's not looking too bad. It's a fairly nice composition, but I think I'd like to get a little bit closer, but we'll see. It's hard to see on a little LCD screen. Water is looking pretty nice. 1/6 second f13. ISO 100. Let's try for a slower shutter speed. Let's do a 1/2 second, and we'll bump up to f16. The highlights are going to be blown out a little bit, but this is just test shots. I actually like the faster shutter speed a little bit more. Let's do 1/8 at f14. Not bad. So we're getting a little bit of light up here. Where is it? Up here, but nothing on the waterfall. But I'm hoping the mist is going to make it, you know, look really nice. But you know, we won't really know until we're actually on the computer looking at it. And that's what I mean about location scouting, because I would probably come back to this waterfall when the sun is more direct and it's casting shadows off the tree onto the waterfall. I think that would make for a much more dynamic shot, one that's more interesting to the eye. But you guys let me know. Here's those first test shots, and then I'm gonna throw on the 70-200 and try one with those.
So 1.8 f14 and ISO 100. So far I'm liking this composition a lot more. It's a lot tighter and it's a lot cleaner. 2-second timer, take the shot. Not bad, not bad. Like I was saying, there's lack of light, but I'm hoping that the mist accounts for it and makes it, you know, more interesting to look at. But yeah, because if you look over here, you can see how much light we have. Nice golden light. There's some purple in the clouds. It looks really nice. But down here, we're just so sheltered. There's no light coming down into this little area. So I think I'm probably going to come back to this location in the future and shoot it, you know, properly. Right now it's really nice because I don't need to use any ND filters. I just have a polarizer on and that's it. And yeah, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. But on the other hand, it'd be nice to draw out the water a little bit more and get a little bit of shadow on the waterfall. I think that would look really nice. So here's the shot with the 70-200, and let me know which one you like more.
Alright, I think that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, subscribe. I'd love to see you guys back here hanging out in another video. And that's it. You guys have a great one. Peace.